Louisiana Beer Reviews, looking at Anchor's Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Have we reviewed one of these together in previous years? I feel like we must have.
We've reviewed Christmas-oriented beers, but I don't know if we've done Anchor.
A bit familiar.
Every year they change their fir tree, which they've done. This is the 43rd year. They started this in 1975, and they changed the recipe a little bit every year. Probably don't change it profoundly, but they change it. 6.7% alcohol, so it's a strong beer, and I've had it for many years. It's our special ale brewed with natural flavor and natural flavor added. What are those natural flavors? I don't know. I suspect certain types of spices.
Yeah.
Okay, so we did the Abita Christmas Ale a few times, remember?
Yes.
And
I will never forget the year it tasted like pepper ham.
Yeah, ham glaze. That was a weird one. Tastes like ham. But, okay, if I can get the cap off, we can...
There you go.
Okay, now they sell this beer in big bottles and then really big bottles, like a gallon bottle. Like,
Oh, jeez.
Like $70, you know, just like a, you know, it's like a novelty item. San Francisco. I went to San Francisco 11 years. Yeah, it's a dark ale. I went to San Francisco 11 years ago, and I drank an Anchor beer on draft at an Italian restaurant. And fresh on draft was so good. You know?
I would love to go.
Yeah, I was at Fisherman's Wharf.
I've never been to California.
It's nice in some respects. Okay, let me make sure this is... Yeah. Okay, so Anchor is the original craft beer company.
Okay, cool.
46 years ago they started making craft style beer, and they kind of got the movement started. Before that there really wasn't. There was craft style beer, but there really wasn't the focus on it, and so that started, and then it got bigger and bigger, and you know where we are now, you know.
Yes.
So.
Everything's craft beer or major beers pretending to be.
Right,
craft beer.
and they just this year were bought out by a major company, so it continues. All right, anyway, although they were rescued by one of the Maytag washing machine family people.
That's...
You know, in the 1960s, the brewery had pretty much gone bankrupt, and then Fritz Maytag, had a lot of money, so he went in there and saved it. So, you know, that same little story. Well, it's dark. It's dark brown. Very dark.
It's very dark.
I mean, it's like...
That's almost black.
But if you hold it up to the light, you'll see ruby.
Yes, but
like,
it's almost black. I mean, it's very dark.
It's like the ruby slippers.
Yeah. You have to hold it up to the light, though. So
I had a depressing experience with a India Pale Ale from Tennessee. You tried a little bit of it.
Oh, that.
I said it tastes like Kix cereal or King Vitamin.
It didn't even smell good.
But getting past that.
This smells nice.
Oh, it's a lot of spices.
It's like a pretty mild smell, though. It's not
but take a real
overpowering.
Take a deep whiff, and you'll get a lot of the fruitcake type, spiced bread type things.
I definitely get the breadiness. Like, I think fruitcake's a good description.
I think I'm getting nutmeg and maybe some type of brown sugar and anise, which they make licorice out of. I'm not sure, but it's there. But it's mild, like you said, mellow. This costs $2.49.
Okay.
At World Market. You know, cost plus World Market.
I love World Market. I could spend all my money there. Oh, retasting it now. Okay.
Yeah, World Market. I always find something interesting every time I go, you know.
I always see beers I've never seen anywhere else.
Huh. Okay.
Almost like a chocolatiness in the aftertaste. Or molasses or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like a, maybe chocolate, like a real dry chocolate, like a baker's chocolate, maybe if you were baking.
It is like the texture, the mouthfeel is weird. Am I just crazy?
Well, let's do the taste first and then get to the mouthfeel, because I don't want to get confused.
And it's soapy.
The taste is spice.
Soapy.
Brown bread.
And what you said about fruitcake, you know, it has like the dried fruit in there. I'm getting like a
The candied fruit, yeah.
candied fruit, like a like nectarine, like a not citrus or anything, but like a nectarine
rind.
or a apricot,
Marmalade,
something.
maybe. Yeah, it's like a big combination. It's hard to pick them out.
Maybe it's like a pininess, but it's some soapy. I can't get over this mouthfeel though. It's strange.
Okay, so the mouthfeel. Okay, hold on.
It does remind me of taking a bite of some dry baker's chocolate, but it's just like...
I think it's a medium mouthfeel. It's not a heavy beer, and it's not light.
There's
It's
something
just medium.
chalky almost about it. It's weird.
Oh, don't say chalky, because you're going to remind me of some bad beer experiences where I had a chalky undertaste. My general...
What is the bitterness rating?
They don't say, you know, like, I don't think they say that on their website. It's just, it can't be too bitter. Like, maybe 35, 30, 38 out of 100. Can't be too bitter. I say 3 out of 5 hop cones on the Cyclops scale. It's like bitter, but not too bitter. You want some more?
Sure. No, I don't love it.
Well, you don't have to have any more if you don't want it.
No, you know, I'm good actually. Let's go drink some. I'm gonna drink some brandy later, or some. Oh no, it's Tuesday, so the daiquiris are buy one get one free. So later, me and my mom are gonna watch Love Actually and get some Cajun eggnogs. What we do the Tuesday before Christmas.
Who has the daiquiris 2 for 1?
Daiquiri & Co. on Tuesdays.
That's the one by Cambridge, or the one?
That's the drive-through. Is over by Taco Bell. That's the only one I go to.
Okay, you don't go to New Orleans Daiquiri?
No, and they give you a free one on your birthday.
Okay. Louisiana, the home of drive-through daiquiri shops.
I know. I wait for that 2 for 1 Tuesday before Christmas to watch Love Actually. It's just, you know, the movie, it's so good, it's so bad. So you need a little drink while you watch it.
And they give you the straw. And they give you the straw. Mm-hmm. Okay, there is an underlying bitterness, but I think to me it's a mild bitterness. It's
maybe
like a
I've just been out of the beer review game for too long because this is weird.
No, it's like a
I don't like it.
You know, if you go to the McCormick spice aisle, you know where they got the McCormick rack. There's some of those spices in there, like a cinnamon. It's some underlying cinnamon or nutmeg, or there's some kind of.
It's like you tip your hand and put too much of something, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Feels like someone made this and they went a little, oops.
It finishes medium dry. It's well, I like it, but I'm not going to give. I shouldn't have even said that, but I want to give you your review. Be honest. You know, this is not try to please people. This is call it as you see it.
Oh, I don't try to please people.
Call it as you see it.
It's weird. I would not buy this for myself. I would not buy a $70 gallon of it.
Big huge bottle.
No, would not be bringing that to the holiday party. No. They're better Christmas beers, I think.
So you probably get Samuel Adams Winter Lager.
I haven't had that one. I don't usually go out of my way to buy Sam Adams. They're not my favorite. But I saw at Fresh Market when we were there, they had like Winter Spice. They had like Winter Spice or something. It has like a blue label. Ooh.
I'm not. It is pretty carbonated. What about you ever had? I'm trying to think. Harpoon, the Harpoon winter beers.
I don't know. Ooh, I need to see a. Oh, that year, the Shock Top. Are they still doing their holiday variety pack? Remember the pretzel beer? That was so good.
Oh, salted pretzel. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I don't know what's going on with Shock Top. Seemed like they kind of like took a step back as far as their availability, but I could be wrong. I haven't gone to Rouse's.
I still see them in Alabama pretty regularly, but I always forget about that pretzel beer until I'm like sitting in this room.
Salted pretzel, yeah.
I'm like, oh, so good.
So, you don't think this measures up to that?
It's just not. I don't like it. Like the texture, the mouthfeel is very weird to me, and it's really it's bitter. It's more bitter to me than it is like spiced or sweet or any of the sort of like interesting Christmas flavors that I would, Christmassy flavors I would want to enjoy.
Yeah,
it's just like overpowering, and I don't get the subtleties.
It has a little leather and tobacco type thing.
Would be great from a perfume or a candle, but not what I am seeking out in a beer.
Yeah, it's not my favorite offering, and I've had these going back to 2010, I guess. But so how would you score it on a scale? A, B, C, D. A, excellent. B, good. C, fair. D, bad. And F, just undrinkable. Obviously, it's not undrinkable. You're drinking it, but
B minus, I guess.
So, like, arguably good.
I could see how some people would enjoy it. Yes.
Okay, so B minus.
I have to be kind of careful with these things, to be conscious of like my own palate, and like just because I don't like something doesn't mean that it's bad.
Right.
In the same way that I am reading nonfiction for Black Warrior Review, and my own taste is part of the editorial process. I had to be aware that like, okay, I don't like this essay, but that doesn't mean it's bad.
Like if somebody did celery reviews, you don't like celery.
God, celery is the worst vegetable. Yeah.
So I would like you raving on celery. And
the thought of a celery review channel.
So but that doesn't mean celery is bad because you don't like it.
Well, true.
Okay.
I mean, some people love U2. Some people love celery.
Okay. Yeah.
Some people.
Take note that I own no U2 albums. But anyway.
When I woke up that morning and they had put the album automatically on my iPhone, I was enraged. Bono is the celery of musicians. Everyone loves it, and I don't understand why. That's how I feel.
Kill.
Don't at me.
Kill. All right, so anyway, Louisiana Beer Reviews does not necessarily agree with the comments. All right.
Opinions expressed in this video.
Anyway, now in my case, I think it has a lot of complex flavors. I like all these interesting aromas and tastes.
I'm getting more of the sweetness in the aftertaste.
I like the bread crust, the subtle fruitcake presentation. I would give it okay. Yeah, I like the bitterness, but I'm a bitter person. I think, I don't mean I'm a bitter person. I like bitter. I think the worst I would give it would be...
I am a bitter person, and I don't like it.
I think the worst I would give it would be an A minus.
Okay.
And I think I would go between A minus and A. So I say at the low end it'd be a 90, and at the high end a 95. So we'll cut down the middle and say 93. I think it is most excellent. But yeah, it has a few little like oddities with it, so it might throw you. But well, what the heck? For $2.49 a bottle, why not? I bought two. I might do an independent hangout with it, not hangout, but a review. So, well, so you didn't like it, I liked it. That's how the beer world works. Everybody doesn't like everything.
That's true.
I like Busch Light to an extent. You hate it with great hating hatred of hate. So, like as you called it, cornflake beer.
Corn chip beer.
But anyway, blah, blah, blah. All right, so laissez-les bon temps lait in my case. And y'all come on down to Southeastern Louisiana.
Roll Tide, y'all.
No, never.